I've been doing art for around 4 to 6 years-ish, and I'm going to be summing up 5 top advice to help you along your art journey. Being labeled as talented can make or break you. In year 4 primary school, I remember starting to draw because of this channel over here. Ah yes, the memories. Now it sounds so old looking back at this channel. After finishing primary school, intermediate, I was always labeled as the talented kid, the talented art kid in class. Something related to art I am always being assigned to. I'm sure you relate to it as well. But now that I think of it, I don't even know why or how I got that name, because I really drew at that time. And to me, I didn't draw at all, only in art class. I mean, look at my drawing intermediate. Would you consider this as talented? But however, I can say that drawing was very fun for me though. So I think that me being labeled as quote-unquote talented made me not hardworking towards my goals. All the praise I've gotten made me realize that I don't need to work hard because people are already praising me. I'm already getting the benefits of the hard work that I didn't even do. And also at the time, I was more focused on my terrible social skills and trying to fit in. So whatever you're going through, whatever you're being labeled as, never let that define who you are and what you can do. You never ever want to stop doing the hard work. They say if you see someone more talented than you are, you're jealous of them, but you can always beat them with hard work. Just keep grinding, because if the talented kid is not doing the hard work, of course you will definitely beat them. It just makes sense that way. Now, my next advice is to be open and don't focus on one thing. And also you might be thinking, how did you instantly improve? You got from this trash garbage to something really decent. Well, I use grids. It also changed my perspective on art. Only realism can be art. Yeah, I know. Everything can be art. My younger self belief really sucked at the time. So yeah, during 2018 to 19ish, I focused on one thing, was that what type of style should I have, and this mindset of only realism can be art. I battled with the decision between if I should go for anime style or realism. And I wanted to improve, but it's I'm choosing as if it was a life or death situation. If I choose this style, I have to stick to it for the rest of my life. In my previous video, how to study art and improve fast, the reason why in section 4 when I tell you to practice and not worry about style is because that will start your growth. Now, this really depends on how you use it, honestly. If you try to choose what type of style to help you understand what you need to practice next, yeah, that is a good thing. You're still open to improve in your art. I think taking the initiative to study what type of style you want to aim for will also in return make you more happy and satisfied with the outcome of your drawings, because you often get frustrated with your drawings because of how it turns out, right? I recommend you to spend a day or two gathering up all the types of styles you like and the things you like in that art piece. Create a little mood board. So for me, I like to create a mood board going from traditional style, sketching, and then coloring plus line art, and then a complete illustration with complex colors. Then I study the art, write down what I like, try to analyze how they do it, and with my notes for the next drawing that I do, I would try to incorporate one at a time and see how it goes. Thus, when I incorporate the style I like, art becomes fun in that way. However, on the other side, if you're basing style it's your life and death situation like I did before, do not do that. Just choose one, stick to it for a while and see how it goes. You don't need to worry about style, because in return, your brain is more focused on style rather than what to learn and what to practice to improve your art. And that will bite you in the back, because you aren't improving and you'll never grow in art. After this, take some time to think. Be more open to new things rather than being focused to one thing. And this applies to life in general. You have to have a balanced life. It's better to fix it right now than to let this idea sink into you. And gradually, you will become like me. Like past me, I mean. A person who couldn't improve for a long time. And I know you don't want that. Start making changes right now so your future self can look back and be so grateful. You need to be resistant against comparison. So like this modern day, social media is shoving more successful people, artists or YouTuber in your face, and we are unfairly comparing ourselves to more successful people. And they aren't even playing the same game as us. You have to realize that comparison destroys your mental health and your mind. I found myself comparing to this better YouTuber who has more views and better content than me. And this led to me really questioning my ability to make content for you. It created this negative self-belief that utterly destroyed my productivity days. And it makes it much harder to be able to make content. And often when we compare ourselves, our goal changes. We change it in order to chase after that successful person. And I realized that I was leaning more into creating more clickbait videos, but then I snapped back, almost being blinded by my own true goals, which wasn't the views or sales, but instead creating content for my younger self, which is you, giving you all the answers and discoveries that I found in order to help you achieve an art much faster than I did. We know that comparing successful people ruins our mental health, but competing helps us work harder. So what we need to do is compete with people who was running the same race as us, or even further in the race. And this could be like your friend or someone you look up to. And with this, it will help us achieve more. So you have to be immune to negative comparison, because that can truly bring you down. Next, push yourself. If you want to reach to the top, you have to work harder than anyone else. You want to push yourself every day. Aim to get that 1% better each day. And with consistency, you will eventually reach there. Okay, next. Have a rival. You definitely need a rival or someone to compete with, and no kidding when they say this, because it truly works. It is what got me so far this year, because I have someone to positively compare to, which helped me push more, because I want to be this person, but in a friendly way, of course, not negative. I want to be this person, so in order to beat them, I have to work harder, I have to learn more. That's what gets you so far in an art journey. Doing it alone, you will get to some point eventually, but it's better to have a whole pack, because with that, with someone who's interested in the same topic and you compete with, art becomes fun. And doing art from this year, September till now, I'm seriously enjoying working hard and learning more about art. If I were to tell my younger self, I wish I could just stop procrastinating, just do the work, because it's hard at once at first, because you don't want to get off watching anime, scrolling through your phone. But when you start to learn, when you get that momentum, it's really enjoyable. It's really enjoyable learning about art. So continue to do art, because it can teach you so much lessons, especially life lessons. And as you go through your art journey, it will transform you to become more stronger, not physically of course, but more spiritually, mentally, maybe physically, I'm not sure. If you have a balanced life and do exercise, yeah, physically. I wish you to have a great art journey. Work hard and follow what your heart tells you. Okay, thank you for listening. Okay, bye.